this is Ep1 Gaming, and welcome to my new My Team career. We're going to use my standard character.
Here, let's get this team first. Enter a team name.
So we're going to be Ep1 Racing.
Now, let's choose our primary sponsor for this season.
So
Some sponsors offer a larger signing bonus up front. Some offer more weekly income. The better we perform, the more our level will go up as the team gains more acclaim. Doing this will increase the income from our sponsors.
we'll go
Our
Pacifico.
chassis won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit. So, let's sign one of those now. Obviously, the better the performance and durability, the better. But be careful about spending all our cash. We're going to have people and facilities to invest in as well. Power unit suppliers will also provide upgrades throughout the season at no extra cost.
Oh, those subtitles didn't match up. Let's see. It's either Honda, Renault or Mercedes. We got 5.2 million, so I'm going to say...
We're not much of a team without a second driver. Let's sign a teammate.
We're going to go
Here are
Mercedes.
the drivers interested in joining our team. Look at their stats and pick someone you think can get us good results, as long as we can afford them. Oh, and we renew contracts every few races, so you'll have plenty of chances to sign someone else should the need arise.
Yeah, we'll go for... Louis Delatraz seems like the best option there.
Supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
Yeah. Wait,
Looks
yeah.
like we can afford this power unit.
Confirm.
Select or edit delivery will be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at it. Now we need a badge for our team branding. Select an existing badge, edit it, or create one from scratch.
Yeah, so I already made delivery. Let's create new. Let's go. Let's go ripples. And let's go with it on an arrow. Wait, and then let's go that style. Save and exit.
Last but not least, we need to pick team colours for the rest of our branding. You'll see these colours throughout HQ.
We'll keep same colours as the car, I feel. Yep.
Great, that's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season. But if you're ready...
Okay, let's go advance. Full season length, as I don't want to be missing off races. Standard, casual. Let's go 25. Full quality. Let's go to 80. I'll leave that, leave that. Okay, start session.
Okay, we're live in 5, 4, 3.
Hello folks and welcome to the HQ of Formula One's newest team. We've been invited backstage to gain an exclusive insight into what could be one of the most exciting entries in the sport for many years. Now we've seen a number of new teams enter the sport over the last decade, amongst their number Manor, Caterham, HRT and of course Haas. And while some have proved to be successful, others have morphed into different teams and some have disappeared completely. What marks this team out, though, as being something different is that its owner is also its driver. Now, there's a rich history of that in Formula 1 too. Sir Jack Brabham, John Surtees, Graham Hill and Bruce McLaren all drove their own cars in the sport, but it has become increasingly rare in recent years. What's very special about this team, though, is that while the team itself is new to Formula 1, so too is its driver and owner.
Whatever happens this season, you've already made the history books. Tell me, do you feel up to the mammoth task of both managing and driving for a Formula 1 team?
Nothing easy is worth doing. I live for challenges.
Every team needs 2 drivers, but what was it that drew you to your teammates?
It was the right finding for our team. They understand that we're new and appreciate the opportunity we're providing.
No one aims to finish bottom of the table. Who's the team you're aiming to beat?
Haas.
How are you expecting the car to feel out on track?
Traction out of corners.
The other teams now have years of experience, both on and off the track. How are you planning to catch up to them?
Power unit.
Overtaking is a key part of this sport. How have you ensured that your car can take advantage of each opportunity that comes your way?
We've got a light car.
And finally, which of your new departments are you most proud of?
Durability. So we got everyone happy there.
Well, that's about all we've got time for here. We will see how this fledgling team fares in its first Grand Prix.
Okay, great, thank you. That's a wrap.
That was awkward. Facilities, we got durability spec 1, 800k. So let's go to activities. We can do power and durability focus. Wait, what will that do? No. Let's do driver training camp. As long as no full day things. And let's do car, after the car reveal, let's do merchandise. Yeah. It's annoying we can't fit another thing in. Messages, IT department, who cares about them? R&D, we're above alpha as well. I think if we go into the R&D tree, yeah, we're quite high up with the engine, which is probably because we bought from them. Ferrari had the best engine still. We don't have a secondary sponsor. Let's advance to car reveal. So yeah, now 988,000. Yeah, they're all very expensive. I thought an F1 team would have a slightly better simulator. That's actually pretty similar to mine, apart from the fact that that one doesn't seem to have a PC. Okay, let's advance. Now we have R&D. Yeah, so there we are on the graph. Contract.
This is the driver market. From here, you can see pertinent details on each driver in the sport. Compare them with each other and add them to your watch list. When the contract negotiation window rolls around, this is where you will approach any drivers you wish to hire. Here's where you can buy perks to become a better driver, both on and off the track. Your second driver will buy theirs with the fee they negotiate over their base salary, but you can buy your own with the team's cash. One of the benefits of being the boss.
Yep, so we got that improvement. Customization, calories, standings. Okay, yeah. So let's go to the. So as we jump in, we have a look. We've just done practice, so we're going to upgrade some R&D. I have a look at chassis, but in the end, I don't think I get anything from there, although I'm not entirely sure. Durability, as we've said, is our favourite department. So yeah, we do end up getting something from chassis. Have a look around. And we're going to go to qualifying. So yeah, we start in, it is wet weather, so we're on the intermediate tyres, and we're going to get to track with our same preset. I didn't actually realise it was wet till I loaded in, so we're running a dry setup, the one I chose for the race, which is dry. Now we do 2 laps in qualifying. Here we come to the start of our first one. Our first lap does end up being our better one, but it's still not the best. As you see, we come down, struggling with grip a bit. We're using all the curbs. Back end felt quite loose on the car. So yeah, we're just talking to Claire about the weather. We got P18. And next she just asked us, your qualifying pace didn't put you at the front of the grid, but we're a new team, so I don't really know what she's expecting from us. We scraped walls a few times. I was struggling for grip, but we're just not gonna, we can't afford to be upsetting departments of our team. So we come now, we're going to try a different strategy. We're going to try the 2-stop, although it might not be the best idea. I think it comes up as 11 seconds slower, but we'll have to see what happens in the race. If our tyres are feeling good, we might do a 1-stop instead. So yeah, soft to medium. We kind of have a disadvantage because as it was wet qualifying, all the teams get their new fresh tyres, so we can't do the longest stints and beat them because of that. So we start off, it's a pretty good start for us. We go up a few positions down the outside, although we try to make it stick around Kvyat and Magnussen. We get it around Magnussen but not Kvyat. Here we do a dive while Kvyat's inside, make contact with him, but the FIA decided to race him and steal lap 1.
That's a decent start.
Here we're starting to catch up to the train on lap 3 of Raikkonen and Gasly and cars in front of them. So it's getting close, although we are struggling to keep up with them. We're using all the curves. DRS is now enabled, but even with that, it's hard. Try going around the outside of Raikkonen. You end up getting hit by Kvyat because of it, and we lose out completely to the train, and Kvyat manages to get in front of us. We get a warning, although I'm not sure. Pit window is now open. as we try to stay behind Kvyat. I've decided at this point we're going to not do the 2-stop, and we're going to drag out our first sin to see the another alternate strategy, because yeah, it's hard. Here we make a dive bomb up the inside of Kvyat and get in front of him. It looks like we're lost for them on the map because they're corners ahead, 7 seconds, and it's only lap 7. Kvyat and Giovinazzi are still behind us. Our tyre wear's starting to get a bit high, but I feel like we can manage more. I set my tyres to medium for the next stop because we're not doing 2-stop, and I forgot to do that earlier. So I have a look, we have managed to damage our front wing a bit. I'm not sure entirely where that happened. It's the slightly light yellowy green, so it's not bad, but it might affect us. Teammates in the pits now, Delatraz. We come out, head a stroll, end up butchering the corner as I realise I can't make it because I'll hit him. We start leaking positions now. This is probably when I should have pitted, as I was being a bit stubborn. I just thought it was because those cars are better than us, but they're not too much better. We make a dive bomb, which this also lost me time. So we probably should have just pitted in at this point, but we're still trailing on lap 11, and we're preparing for our stop. I think this is our in lap. Yes, it is. We've used up all our ERS. We come down here and enter the pit lane for our stop. It's not the best stop ever. I do get a few penalties, so I do flashback it. So yeah, we get in and we arrive at our pit box. We're going to do, I think it's 2.7 seconds, so it's a pretty decent stop, although we're a bit late on the clutch. And now we enter back onto the track in last place with 3 laps to go. Now we are on fresh tyres, but Latifi, the car in front of us, his tyres are pretty new too. So we're using rich mix and anything to try and get a single place up. We come in very deep to the first corner, and here we have on the last lap, Hamilton's won it, and despite all our best efforts, it seems like we're not going to be able to get a podium. No, the place we finished in qualifying, definitely not a podium. That was out of the question. Just trying to push so hard to get it, and we end up butchering that corner completely, causing yellow flags. But yeah, we come round and finish last place, 22 out of 22. So, not the best race.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Why do you think you weren't as quick as your teammate today?
It was the strategy.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? Well, thanks anyway.
Yeah, so yikes, I cost our team 40,000.